I first talked to Beloved's Life. It was around, I want to say, January, February, somewhere around that time, you know. But like I said, I was buying things, little by little, and I would send her pictures. I would send her pictures when I first set up my garage, set up the area in the garage. And she was like, "It's set up the same way mine is." I said, "Because I saw the video, Man in the House video, and he went and he talked about the equipment and the setup that that Beloved's Life originally used." So you all excuse me, I'm in the garage, so that's why the flies got in. So I wanted to thank her, and so I wanted to thank Miss Beloved's Life, Man in the House, Sparkle Marie with 2 E's, Think Media, and because I got something from each and every one of you all, and I just thank you so very much. And you all remember Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs, that's why you have an iPad, iPod, and that's why there's Apple. Well, Steve Jobs, he named himself the Master Reinventor. And you see on the video it says, thank God for, well, thank goodness for copycats. Because if it was not for copycats, where would we be, you all? Where would we be? It's like, what he said was, he called them reinventors, a master reinventor. So he says, embrace it, change it, improve it, make your mark upon it. And that's from Steve Jobs, the master reinventor. Because, we all have ideas, and sometimes it's like if you eat something and it may not be, let me do this as an example. These jar of cookies, they're supposed to be, I believe, just chocolate chip little bites, right? Well, suppose I taste taste a cookie, and I find that maybe an ingredient in there, an ingredient that I like, it's not in there. I may want to change a little. So, excuse me. Maybe I say, I want to add some more chocolate chips, and I want to add some cinnamon. Well, then, it becomes my cookies, right? I've just changed some things, but it becomes my cookies. And therefore, I can market, I can sell it, I can do whatever I want with it. I just thank goodness for reinventors, because reinventors is usually making something right. They're not going backwards and making it wrong. They're usually making something better. So thank goodness for reinventors. And you know what? You never know who you're touching or who you're reaching out to. Because when I started watching the first time I started watching Lovely Mimi, my appetite wasn't where it should have been, and this and that. And I love Soba Soup, and I wasn't going in there and fixing it like I used to. And so by watching her videos, she made me want to try other stuff and eat, and go in the kitchen instead of just having sandwiches. She made me want to just, go in the kitchen and not just have sandwiches. So, you never know. It doesn't matter how big or how small, but you never know who you're influencing or who you're touching. And I just want to remind you all to make sure that you take care of yourself. And I want to also tell you that I'm tickled pink because I have Instagram, and I wasn't, this is my first time having Instagram, of course. I'm tickled pink over it because I only have a few followers on there. So if you can follow me on Instagram, and my name is Beautifully Flawed on Instagram, and my YouTube name would have been that, but I didn't listen to bloveslife. She told me some time ago, yeah, when I asked her about, should I register my name, you know, on my YouTube? Yeah, you know, before it's taken. Well, I waited 2 weeks. I registered my Instagram name, Beautifully Flawed, and I was going to do the same for the YouTube. Well, I waited 2 weeks, and so that name was taken. So what I did was I just reversed the name. So instead of Beautifully Flawed, it's Flawed Beautifully on YouTube. Also, as I stated, I am in Jacksonville, North Carolina, and I would love to collaborate. I would love to do some mukbangs with a YouTuber. I would also love to do some ASMRs or whatever. I would like to vlog as well, but I've been, you know, like vlogging, going to restaurants and stuff like that, doing that independently. But I would love to do some collabs. As I said, I'm in Jacksonville, North Carolina, and I'm going to leave the information. In order for you to contact me, I'm going to leave that in the link below. But please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Let them know what I'm doing. You know, let them know that I'm, there's a YouTuber out there who has a heart condition and want to support others. You know, support and encourage others living with heart conditions and heart disease. Okay? So, I mean, I would really, really appreciate that. And also, just because I am have a heart condition, it doesn't mean that my friends can't have fun or I can't have fun behind the scenes, right? So what I've done is I've ordered, and I have a can of nuts called the bomb nuts. They're ghost pepper nuts, peanuts. So I have those. I think they're peanuts, some kind of nuts. And then I have those, and I have it's supposed to be the world's hottest chocolate bar. Okay, so I have that. So if you're interested, and in the meantime, I'm going to be looking for someone, because on one of them it says if you have heart conditions, don't mess with it. So I don't have to be told twice. So therefore, if you would like to come over and have this challenge, then I would supply the milk, the honey, the ice cream, whatever it is you feel that you need. And we can also do it inside or out in the garage or outside. But anyway, I hope you all have a blessed day. And please remember just to be good to each other, you know, but most of all, be good to yourself. Because when you're good to yourself, you can be good to others. That's going to just come naturally. But you all have a blessed day.